It's unclear exactly what happened when the plane vanished from the radar shortly before 9 last night. Right now, safety, maintenance, and security are all being looked into because EgyptAir does not have the best safety record. Joining us, News4JAX aviation expert Ed Booth. Ed, that said, although there is no firm evidence yet to indicate a malicious attack, you cannot rule out the specter of terrorism.
You certainly can't. This is a proven airplane operating in the safest regime of its flight path. It's very unlikely that it is mechanical malfunction, although nothing is ruled out at this point. But it's certainly the lack of a distress call and the sudden disappearance from radar certainly would indicate an intentional act by somebody.
There is a freighter captain who was in the Med who claims to have seen a fireball. If there was indeed a fireball, would that indicate a bomb on board?
That would indicate an in-flight breakup, and while that could be caused by a structural failure, that is highly unlikely and would most likely indicate some type of human intervention.
Now, the fact of the matter is this aircraft made 5 different trips in about a 24-hour period. And sure, Charles de Gaulle Airport is safety. They've ramped up safety in the wake of other incidents there, but it stopped in some very suspect places.
It did. It stopped in Tunis several hours before this happened, and I'm sure investigators will be looking into the security protocols that were followed at those different locations.
Now, the military's backed off from reports of hearing a ping, but there are others who say that there was indeed some sort of emergency distress signal. And that begs the question, was it from the plane's automated computers, or was it from one of the pilots or co-pilots?
It was likely from an automated system that is set off by a G-loading that is consistent with a crash. A pilot, rather than set off an automated system, would likely make a voice communication.
Plane tumbles from 37,000 feet. Is there likely to be a debris field that they could find?
There is. I suspect in the coming hours we will hear from the search and rescue people that they have found debris in the Mediterranean.
They say that there is a search on for any potential survivors. Again, falling from that height. Any possibility?
Very unlikely.
So at this point in time, it would probably be more of a search and recovery effort than anything else. So I guess the one thing they're going to be looking for that will be the most telling is the airplane's data recorder.
That's correct, and it will be difficult to find. This is apparently deep water, and it will be a challenge, but as we have seen with the locating of the data recorder on the El Faro 3 miles down, that is certainly a possibility.
If they don't get that data recorder, how can they determine exactly what happened?
There will be some radar data showing how the airplane broke up, eyewitness accounts on the ground, interviewing people at the various places the plane stopped, groups taking credit for this. There are all sorts of possibilities.
You're right. Somebody, if this is an intentional act, will certainly take credit. I'm sure they're already gathering the video from airport security areas in the 5 airports at which this airplane stopped. Ed Booth, thank you very much for your perspective.